friends, welcome back to Player Display for another PODguy podcast. If I sound a little bit tired and a little bit irritated, it's because I did this already. I already ran through all these pre-orders I wanted to show off to you, but my mic was off, so I effectively spent 20 minutes talking to nothing. Anyhow, let's go into, first of all, take a breath. That sucked. Second, let's talk about some pre-orders for this channel. All these are subject to change. Some might be canceled, some might continue on and get the review that they deserve, but all these look fantastic. So anyways, let's just get started. I'm not going to get into the micro details here. Today, just announced, is a pre-order of a Marvel Legends 1-to-1 scale Sam Raimi Willem Dafoe Green Goblin helmet, either from the Spider-Man 2000 or Spider-Man No Way Home, whichever way you want to twist it. For me, this is Spider-Man 2000. This is the Green Goblin I grew up with, and it looks absolutely amazing. As you may know, I am a mask connoisseur. I love collecting masks and helmets. This one scratches a huge nostalgia itch for me. It looks absolutely fantastic. It comes with a helmet stand, which looks absolutely beautiful. It also comes with an Oscorp logo on the back of it too, which is really cool. It also seems to have like a carbon fiber texture to it, which is also very nice. You can just flip through the images here. You can also see how the helmet is put on and removed. There is this plate that is brought down with this almost hinge system that we got over here. You can also see the inside of the helmet, which also has some foam inserts, which is really nice, so it should be hopefully a relatively cozy fit. But as we sift through here, we have various different angles of the helmet. If you want a closer look, you can go back to BBTS, Big Bad Toy Store, and have a closer look. But here we have a budget Willem Dafoe over here, checking out the helmet. And as you sift through, you can also see that the ears are removable for whatever reason. I think that's just so that way it fits inside the box a little bit better. So odds are when you unpack it, you just got to put the ears on, and then you will get your whole helmet. One thing that I'm hoping is that the helmet is done in a not marbly looking plastic that we see on the action figures. I'm hoping that he looks like he's made of metal, and it doesn't look like a cheap plastic, but time will tell, we'll see, but regardless, this thing is looking really exciting. Now, it also shows you how you can put the helmet on for a cosplay or just for fun. Again, you remove that back panel, you hinge it open, slide it over your head, and there you go. You are effectively Green Goblin, so that's looking really cool. Supplementary to this Green Goblin, you also have, if I scroll through here, a pumpkin bomb, which has been released and is being sold separately. The bomb is being released in December, and the helmet's being released in January. I don't know why that is, but this bomb comes with an LED feature, which looks fantastic. It requires 2 AA batteries, which should be simple enough. Just gotta insert it. Then with one click of your thumb, the bomb will turn on, and it should look great. Unfortunately, it doesn't have sounds to it. I think that would have been a really awesome opportunity to take hold of, but then again, if you just want a nice looking display piece, or you just want something to roll across the floor and scare someone in another room, this looks like it'll fit the bill just fine. So really looking forward to this as well. If you keep going through, you get different angles of the bomb, looking absolutely beautiful with white and green accents with that metal orange flourish. Looking absolutely awesome, but you also have the packaging, which is also very good. Looks like they're going the green route with this one. It doesn't seem like there's any plastic going on, but maybe when you open it up, there'll be some more plastic to see. And also over here you have the different features. So I actually didn't notice this last time I quote-unquote recorded, but you have 3 different light-up modes, it's just 3 different light-up modes, and the rest of it is in different languages. Never mind, I thought it would be more features, but yeah, you got 3 different light-up modes, so like flickering, static, idle, I don't know what it's going to be, but regardless, it should be pretty fun. So whenever I get the helmet and the bomb, we'll probably review those together. Now let's move on to Gremlins 2, the new batch. They have released 5 1-to-1 scale replicas of Gizmo, Mohawk, Lenny, George, and Daffy. They're all pretty pricey, so I decided to just choose one, and ultimately, since I already have a whole lot of Gizmo stuff, I decided to pin down Mohawk. Now, all of them are pretty much engineered the same way. It seems that they're going to have a wire frame with foam on top of that, and then you've got the fur on top of that. So there's like 3 layers going on here, which should make for a pretty fun posable experience. And all of them are very, very cute, and I love them all dearly. So as you can see here, you can pose around the arms. You can also somehow pose the ears. I'm not too sure how that works. You should be able to pose up the head. I'm hoping, though I'm doubting, that Mohawk would have an articulated mouth, but I doubt that's going to happen. But anyways, he's the one that I'm going to go with for now. Might I get more in the future? I'm not sure. The pre-orders are still up, so I can easily change my mind at any moment. But if I had to choose one, I'm going with Mohawk, just because I think visually he's the most interesting and the most accurate of all of them. But all of them look fantastic. So if you want to look up more details on those, again, go to Big Bad Toy Store. They're also there for pre-order, and they look fantastic. Moving on to McFarlane, I also managed to snag Darkseid. You know how difficult it is to do pre-orders with McFarlane these days, but this guy also looks awesome. He also had the Omega beams coming out of the head. One thing I wish they do, similarly to what we saw with the Dark Horse NECA Superman versus Alien, again, that's a whole other thing if you want to check out that video, is if they had a removable laser eyepiece that comes out of his head, so that we could have the Omega beams coming in direct contact with your other figures, members of the Justice League or whatever. But regardless, this guy looks really, really awesome. The one complaint that people have been having about this figure is the cape, but as you'll see from the trading card, it is comic accurate, but they don't market this cape as being removable, but I mean, come on, there are customizers out there. You can remove it if you want. All you need to do is remove the clasp over here, the logo, peel the cape up a little bit, pop off the head, which you're supposed to be able to do anyways, because there's 2 heads, and then you could just take the cape off completely. So I am really looking forward to just seeing what we could do. I don't mind it with the cape, but if it is cumbersome, then it shouldn't be an issue to just pull right off. Then, of course, we have the Adam West Batman, which I am more than excited to be getting. I think he looks absolutely fantastic. They got all the details down. They got the cowl. They got the logo. They got the secondary logo done in gold on the utility belt, looking absolutely awesome. And then we got all the various shots here. Also got a cape, which I'd argue is too long. I think it should be shorter. And also, if you do get the figure, you can enter into a raffle to get a life-size cowl from the Adam West Batman. So you can bet my bottom dollar, which I've already spent, that I will be going after this mask if I got a shot at it. So he comes with alternate hands, a batarang, a bat radio thing, then you got the card, and also the QR code to enter into the mask sweepstakes. So I'm hoping I'll get lucky there, and if I do, then with any luck, we'll have another mask to review on this channel. The 2 things I really wish this guy would have come with is the shark repellent spray and the bat bomb. I really wish that he'd have alternate hands to be holding a bomb over his head. I think that would be the definitive look for him on my shelf. But then again, one thing I do plan on doing is using the bomb that came from the NECA Demolition Gremlins. I think that would be perfectly scaled with this Batman, so we'll definitely experiment with that and see how that goes. The last thing I wanted to bring up pre-order-wise is the Bare Blood Predator. Take this with a grain of salt. This is a Target exclusive, but it did show up on the BBTS site. So I'm hoping that he does show up, he is in stock, and that I'm able to get him for stock price, as opposed to buying him on eBay for like, what, $60, which isn't going to happen. So this is a guy where if I had to cut my losses and I could drop him, that wouldn't be a big deal. But for some reason, I just prefer him more than the original version, the Comic-Con glitching out camo version. I just prefer this one a lot more. I mean, he's called the Feral Predator from Prey. I just feel like this paint job is a little bit more befitting to his character. It's just a little more exciting to me. Granted, the stock version has more paint, but this one, it just feels a little bit more special. It's just going to add a little bit of extra splash of color to my Predator shelf. So, anyways, that's it. I talked a lot more in the original recording that I did, but again, nothing caught because my mic was on mute, which sucked. So, anyways, all that being said, we have a lot to look forward to here. We have the Feral Predator done up in blood. We have the Adam West Batman. We got Darkseid. We got Mohawk. We got the Green Goblin bomb, and we got the Green Goblin mask. So all these are looking fantastic. Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. I'm looking forward to all of these thoroughly. Again, take these with a grain of salt. Some might be canceled. Some might be expedited and come in a lot faster than we're expecting. I'm just not sure. Pre-order's a pre-order, that's how it goes. And that might be kind of the shift that this channel is taking. Again, I'm trying to be a little tighter with the budget here, so we'll see how things go. So we might be focusing more on 1-to-1 scale replicas as opposed to action figures. We might do a little bit of flip-flopping back and forth, but we'll see. This might just be a better direction for the channel to go in, given the circumstances. But all that being said, we're going to conclude this PODguy podcast right here. Again, let me know your thoughts. Let me know what you're most excited about. Let me know what you think might be disappointing or whatever. Just give me your thoughts. I'm really curious. So that's going to do it. Thank you very much for listening. I hope that you've been having a fantastic week. Rock on, and I will see you all later.